Hey guys, Aromatics here. Just went for a little bicycle ride and had my pipes with me and came down here to just a nice little creek that's down the road from me. Not the one that you normally see me at, but it's a little shallower creek. I didn't bring my fishing pole or anything like that. Thought I would come out and it's supposed to rain later, so I thought now'd be a good time to do a tobacco review. And this is a review I was going to do a little while ago when I was doing my Black Cavendish tobacco reviews. It's one that didn't make the list. And this is Sutliff's Whiskey Cavendish. Now this is, it's not really a Black Cavendish. It's, I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those Black Cavendishes that is originally made from, I think, a dark-fired type of Kentucky that is Cavendished and steamed. So it's got a little more flavor than your typical Black Cavendishes, which usually just kind of have a papery brown sugar type flavor. This has a little more body to it, and it's a little bit more smoky. So let me just light it up here and I'll give you some more thoughts on it. Smoking it in my this is a Marcus, but I just put a longer stem on it. I had to shave the stem down a little bit to fit, but I find that the original stem's a little too short for me. So if you're not a fan of Black Cavendishes but you like aromatics, this might change your mind a little bit. You might enjoy this because it's got a little more, it's not quite the flavor chaser that a lot of Black Cavendishes are. There's a little more flavor to it. And especially if you're looking for something like a whiskey type of flavor instead of your usual cherries or sugary types. This has got a very, too busy talking, not staying lit. Very mild as far as the sometimes I do get a little bit of bite from even Cavendishes, but this is just smooth, no bite, no harshness at all. Now this, I recommended this Cavendish. I thought it might be good. There's a fellow, John Laughlin, that is trying to make his own, trying to engineer his own Frogmorton Cellar type of blend. And I thought that this whiskey Cavendish might be a good addition to it to give it that whiskey flavor. But I think this whiskey flavor here is a little darker. It's almost like there's a little vanilla to it, but there's a darkness to it, almost like a dark chocolatey flavor. But it's still whiskey, but with a dark chocolatey type of sweetness. It's very good, probably one of the better Black Cavendishes, in my opinion. So I get a little light vanilla, I get that dark chocolatey whiskey flavor. It's just an interesting combination that really, that vanilla and that dark whiskey flavor gives it, and that smokiness really gives it a body that you don't find in a lot of Cavendish aromatics. There's not much more to say about it. I don't get any. Now I do get some Sutliff aromatics are a toss-up. Actually, Sutliff tobaccos as a whole are a toss-up for me. A lot of them have give me tongue bite and tongue fatigue, and other ones don't at all. And this is one of those ones that, although it is somewhat moist, well, it is moist, it's not somewhat moist, it burns nice. It turns to a nice white ash. It might leave a little bit of goop in the bottom of your bowl, but no tongue bite. So not much else to say about it. It's still just a simple Cavendish, but if you're in the mood for a decent whiskey type I think this is probably one of the, except for Frogmorton Cellar, this is probably one of the best whiskey flavored, not that there's a lot of them that I've tried, but of the ones that I have tried, this is definitely a good one for sure, if you're into that. So that's all for my review, and I hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you all later. Aromatics, signing out.